Stand by. 10 seconds. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
Hello.
Good evening and welcome.
Tonight I am not on camera because I think I'll end up breaking it with my ugliness.
Well, they've survived so far, so
Not with the face on fully.
well,
The Predator's better looking than me.
how do I put a poll in chat?
You have to go on YouTube to do that.
Ah, right.
Good evening, everybody. Welcome to tonight's FFSI. My sound sounds a bit iffy. How about now? I may have the microphone far away, but I prefer it that way. Can you hear me loud and clearly, Colin?
Yeah, you sound as if you move the mic away a little bit, but I can still hear you.
How about now?
Still hear you, mate.
So you can still hear me, but no one else can.
I don't know if anyone else can hear you. I can hear you.
Interesting. Very interesting. Good evening, PJ. Oh, it's better now. Of course it is. So, what's been happening in the world, Colin?
Not much.
And that is the end of the show, folks. Good night.
When does anything ever happen in the world? Didn't you know to me nothing happens?
It's not like to Ronnie sketch.
Which one?
Where they say, good evening. Tonight's news, here is the news. There isn't any.
Well, there's lots of news, but a lot of it's political, and who wants to talk politics?
Good point now. Good point there, but the thing is, it's all bollocks to me anyway, so... And I've said bollocks on the live stream, but I don't give a shit anymore. I say shit as well. Fuck it, I can't be arsed anymore.
Can't honestly say I blame you, to be fair.
Never mind. Shall we watch a little sketch?
Why not?
Let me find one, shall I? Right, I'm going to share this. May have to mute my sound a bit better. Well, I'm absolutely losing it because of what's been going on. Right, here we are. Ready, Colin?
Go on. Well, I can't hear anything.
I'll start again. To share media, share a tab instead. Hang on. There we go. Right. Here we go again. Ready?
Yeah.
Okay.
Good evening. Here is the news. Excuse me. Yeah? Yes. Oh, right. I see. Thank you. Yes. Sorry about that. It appears that we've had a slight problem with the news. Our new electronic typewriter has developed a minor fault. It's been typing O's instead of E's. I hope you'll bear with us. Good evening. Horror is the now's of tongue. At the Premier Minister's country house, Charles, there was a mooting of all through party loaders to discuss this country's exceptionally serioso-economic schooner. The conferenco was followed by an appetizing mole of roast beef, beetroot, and jolly and chrome. Afterwards, the Delegatos heard a spooch by the ex-Foreign Secretary, Sir Alok Douglas Homo. In a short address, Mr. Onok Pole said Sir Alok had his support. Her Majesty the Queen was at Home Homestead today to unboil a memorial to several great English mon of lotters and poots, including Anthony Trollope, H.G. Wells, and Hilario Bollock. It says. It says that. In Cow Gardens today, a lady was frightened by a Scotsman with a wooden log. Who jumped out from behind some trews. He told the Polico he was stung on the noose by a swarm of boos after the bolt had broken on his trousers. After his arrest, Ho stated Ho was turning over a no-loaf and undergoing a change of socks. In Westminster today, Mr. Wadsworth Bond spoke of his plan to nationalise the stool industry. And Mr. Donis Holy discussed his plans for a further tax on bots and botting shops. He said, "It's no good boating about the bush. I must lay it on the lino."
There we go.
Yeah,
Didn't
very
he?
clever. He was very clever with his language. He was Ronnie Barker, wasn't he?
He always is. This is the thing about Ronnie Barker, is that he's what you call, what proper master of wordplay.
Yeah.
You will never get someone like him ever again.
I don't know, but you don't like to get anything. It's not likely to be a sort of humour.
It's not the sort of humor, it's the cleverness of writing,
Mm.
Got anything to add, Colin?
Well, this is not difficult, PJ. This is not difficult.
No. All I can. Another thing is about Ronnie Barker is that he wasn't a comedian.
He was a comic actor more than anything else, wasn't he?
Well, wasn't a comic actor either.
What would you say he was then?
He was what you call a thespian.
An actor.
You know, yes, an actor, because he did more than just comedy roles.
Yeah, true. Fair point.
So it was along the lines of comedy. You know, he didn't start like doing comedy, right?
A lot of them didn't start
No,
that way.
but he was drawn into it. But also, him being a writer, you know, he knew what he was doing. He knew
Yeah.
what he was
He definitely did.
doing. Yeah. And that's why I said there's not going to be anyone like him anymore and what he could do with his wordplay.
I don't know. I think you probably could do. It's just you need to have the both the ability and the will to do it, and I think that's part of the problem these days. Is that writers are afraid to do anything. Or most writers these days, the people that actually get published don't know what they're doing.
Right.
Like, there probably are people out there who could do that, but who could do that sort of thing, but they like to be independent, so they're going to find it difficult to actually get picked up by anybody, by any medium or anything, to get their names out there.
Yes.
I mean,
No, I'm trying to put in the argument of that was pure what you call ingenious when it came to writing a sketch. You try and do that in this day and age.
well, I think you could. As I said, I mean, the thing is, you need people who are prepared to do it, who will actually put the work in, and who've actually got the not just the intelligence, but the wisdom, the willpower to actually do something like that.
What I'm trying to say, Colin, is that now we're in the world of AI, right? And people use AI for assist. I don't think AI could write a Ronnie Barker sketch.
Interesting thought. That could it? I don't know.
How can I put this?
I mean, I don't know. I mean, because all AI is a massive language processor.
I know what you mean. But
it's not really intelligent, so it can't make leaps of judgment like the human can.
But let me get my point across. You give AI the script of any goon show.
Yeah.
What would happen?
I don't know. I don't know how much you're able to pick it up or not, because a lot of the goons come up with nonsense. It would. I think it would depend on how well trained it was. I'm not that familiar with how AI actually works.
But you use AI quite a lot for like the image generation or anything along those lines.
I do at times, yeah. And you've got to get your prompts right, and it's surprising. You. It depends on large part on what your prompts actually are. Which is why I think that I don't think AI is going to. I think AI is going to become an art. I don't think it's going to replace art. I think it's become an artistic field of its own, because it's going to depend on how the program works, largely on this. It's still going to depend on the skill of the user. It's just instead of depending on the pardon me. It's instead of depending upon their hand-eye coordination, for example, it's
Yeah.
going to depend on their mental coordination, on how they can actually formulate the how they understand the system and how they actually formulate the prompts for the AI. You know, as opposed, you know, so I think it's still going to require human input for individual projects. Certainly. I mean, you know, if you're, I think, but I don't know how it's going to go. I mean, it's developing all the time anyway. So I think it probably will. I think it will at some point. So I think it will at some point start doing something. I'm not sure how it's going to work. You know, I'm genuinely not sure how it's going to how it's actually going to work out.
Right, so if you got AI to write a joke, what type of joke would it be?
I don't know. I'm not sure how. I've never tried AI for language generation of any sort. I don't know how you do it. I don't know what. I don't know. Would you say complete this joke, or I don't know how you do it. As I say, I've never actually used that. I've used AI on and off little bits and
Right.
pieces for simple generation, but I don't know about anything. I don't know how more complicated it will be.
Okay. So the old joke: a horse walks into the bar, and the barman says, "Right along the face."
Okay, yeah.
Right. Now, shall I try this out? Because I have got Microsoft. Oh, I've got the name of the program. And shall I type it on screen and see what the AI comes out with if it
Why not?
rewrites? Yeah?
Save us doing anything. All right, PJ, I agree. I've recently picked up there's a load of AI short stories, sort of 5 minutes to an hour, science fiction, mainly science fiction stories, and some of them are quite good. But you can hear a lot of time. The voice is really good until it doesn't know where to break. Where it doesn't know where to break a sentence. You literally won't pause in the middle of a word, but it'll break words up that shouldn't be broken up and things like that. So yeah. But what will they be like in a decade's time? I don't know. Might not be able to tell the difference.
Okay, let me bring up Word for Windows for a minute. Microsoft Copilot, that's the name of it. Okay, let me get rid of. And right, okay. Right, here we go. Right, so I'll just bring it up on share at the moment. Tell it to tell a joke about a fart using play on words. No. Okay. Here it is, right? So, here we go. A horse walks into a bar and the bar man says, why the long face? Okay?
Yep, that's a joke. So
Right, let's get Copilot to take a look at this, shall we? Right, keep writing this structure and refine. So, right. Creating Java. No, that's not right.
you've already told it what the joke is, haven't you? So
Yeah, I'm trying to see if it will improve the joke.
I'm not sure how you would, in as much as the joke is the pun, isn't it? So I'm
Right.
not sure how it would improve it.
Looking over. No text was provided to rewrite, please. Oh,
I say, you got to know how the program works to use it. There is an art to it. It's just a very different sort of art to the ones that we used to call art.
Oh, I rewrite. There we go. A horse enters a bar and the bartender remarks, why bring about such a lengthy expression?
Yeah, right, okay. Like I said, the thing is that you told the joke, haven't you? You told it the joke, so I'm not sure there's not much for it to do.
Okay, PJ saying, ask it to tell a joke.
Yeah, I was going to say maybe what you need to do is you just you give it the parameters, but don't give it the joke.
Why don't skeletons fight each other? They don't have the guts.
Oh, that's bad.
Right. Okay. Here's another one. Why did the Scarecrow win an award? Because he was outstanding in his field.
Oh dear. Okay, so you've got Dad AI telling jokes there.
Yeah.
See, it's that bad. It's even driven PJ away.
He can catch it on the thing. Right, here we go again. Tell a joke. It's come out with the same one again.
Well, you didn't give it any changes, have you?
No, what I did, I wiped it, right? Tell a joke, right? Creating draft again. It's come out with the same one over again.
Well, you're not giving it any different. Give it something else and then try something else.
Right. Do you know any jokes, Colin?
Loads of them.
Give me an old joke.
Keir Starmer? No, it's not an old joke.
Funny.
Why are all pirate jokes bad puns?
Why are
See
all
what it comes. Just remember the question. See if it actually can pick that one up again.
pirate jokes bad puns? Okay, you want it auto rewritten, yeah?
Then I just put it there. See if we can actually come up with a joke. See if we can actually come up with the answer for it.
Right. It's coming out on, because you can't see it on your screen, on the screen. Why do pirate jokes rely on puns? Why do all pirate jokes rely on puns? Why are the majority of pirate jokes based on puns?
Okay, so it's really what? No, what you want? Is it going to complete the joke for you, or will it only rewrite them?
Right, I cut that. Right,
Yeah.
I go back to Auto Copilot. There you go. Right.
Yeah.
Now it's creating a draft. What does it give instead? Can you read that?
Oh, whoa, cool. It's got the joke. Ah, right. And right. Hold on. Do me a favour. Go back and check if you put it in right. Because I didn't. I said bad puns, not banned puns, and it's saying ban puns.
Okay.
Right?
Bugger. Right. So
I think the thing is, you actually got that first answer. Got the joke.
Actually.
No, bad, not ban. BAD.
Give me a second. I'm going to change it.
Sorry. Okay, yeah.
Right. Ready?
Yeah, go. Well, the answer is nobody knows. It's just but it's got the essence of it, hasn't it? Thing is, it's not telling a joke. It's answering the question.
Right.
Listen, that's what it's doing. I mean, it's giving you a good answer. I mean, it's right. It's what it said is right. It's just that I've realized what it's not telling you a joke. It's answering your question. How about finish the joke? Why are all pirate jokes bad puns? Close quotes. Try that.
Okay.
Because you were asking it a question, you weren't telling it to.
So.
No, finish the joke. No. Stop. Finish the joke. What? Oh, sorry. I didn't know what you're doing there, mate.
Finish the joke. Yeah?
Yep. See what that does. See, it worked. It did. It should be because they're always grown worthy, but see,
Yeah,
it worked. You finished it.
Yeah, but the thing is about where it says, you know.
Yeah. I mean,
spell check can't pick it up properly.
Yeah, no, well, of course it won't. But the thing is, it's also, I mean, it's because you don't need the grown words. All you need is because they are, right? But that's what it's done. I see what it's doing. It's completed. It knew what it was doing. It's completed the joke.
Yeah.
So it does actually work. It does actually complete the joke.
Right. See if AI can work this one out. Right. Tell a Ronnie Barker joke, yeah?
Okay, yeah, sure that does. No, Tell a joke in the style of Ronnie Barker.
Tell a joke in
The style of. I think that's how it normally works. So if you tell a Ronnie Barker joke, it'll probably tell you a joke about Ronnie Barker.
style of.
Yeah. See what I mean? It's about how you.
Cut it. Give me a sec, right? Tell a joke in the style of Ronnie Barker. Yeah?
Yeah.
Ready?
You see what I mean? It's how you word it. It's literally how you word it.
I know. Shall I?
Yeah, go on. Let's see what it comes up with. Oh dear. Oh. All right. Change that. Change joke in the style of. Spike Milligan. Go on, see what's a different thing for Spike Milligan.
You beat me to it. I was about to say that.
Actually, tell me a joke about a doctor in the style of right. So keep the doctor in there. So hopefully you might get the same sort of joke.
No. Right.
Yeah.
Tell a joke. Of Spike Milligan. Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
Nah. That's. No. That I don't think works. As a joke, or it doesn't sound Spike Milligan-y either. But again, it depends what it's what prompts you give, isn't it? It really is. Which just goes to show it depends what prompts you put in.
Okay. I'll get it there. So, do it again. Tell a joke on the Goons show. Yeah?
Okay, see what it does.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Good grief.
Yeah. So it's figured out who the Goons are.
Well, yeah, would do. Hopefully, it's a goon show.
Here's a joke inspired the legend. Major Bloodknock. What's for dinner, Chief? Yesterday's soup. Major Bloodknock. And what did you serve yesterday? Chief, the soup from the day before.
But okay.
Yeah, sure. Major Bloodknock. Then what did you serve the day before that? The soup from last week. Major Bloodknock. Then what did you serve last week? Oh, we were closed last week. What do you think?
Again, I don't think it's a particularly good joke.
Here's a joke inspired. So frankly,
it's taken a character from the Goon Show,
yeah,
and come up with a joke. So, try Dave Allen.
Are you sure?
Oh yes. See if we can break it.
I will send you a bill if my computer blows up.
I'm sorry, Dave. I can't do that.
got a joke in the style of Dave, A-double-L-E-N, right?
I think so, yeah.
Okay. You know, people always ask me, Dave, what's the secret to happiness? I say, well, it's simple, really. Never argue with fools, never lend money to relatives, and always check the chair before you sit down in church. Because nothing shakes your faith like sitting on a whoopsie cushion during Mass. May your God be with you.
Yeah, I could
And
think I
AI downloaded everything.
Well, then what is that? Remember, it's a massive learning module, right?
And also massive learning module, but has it downloaded everything?
No, it's got. I don't know what sources it uses. Sector basically, it's looked back at Dave Allen. That's what it's got for. That's what it's come. That's what it's. That's what it kind. It's trying to find the essential of Dave Allen.
Shall we go blue?
Try.
Name a blue comedian.
Be interested to see what comes up with that because he might not understand the question.
Okay. Tell a joke in the
Did it come up with anything or not?
what?
When you said name a blue comedian.
No. I said you name a blue comedian.
Oh, sorry, I thought you were putting that in there. Bob Monkhouse apparently could be extremely blue when he was on stage.
So Bob Monkhouse, yeah?
Yep, or Jimmy Carr.
I'm looking for the old greats.
Bob Monkhouse then, yeah. My parents saw him once on holiday and apparently he was extremely blue after midnight.
Okay, here we go. You know, people used to laugh at me when I said I wanted to be a comedian. Well, they're not laughing now.
I'm not sure that's necessarily Bob Monkhouse's joke, but...
Right. Tell a joke in the style of Roy.
Chubby Brown?
Yeah. Shall we?
Why not? Sure. It's your AI.
Okay. Create and draft. That doesn't work.
Well,
I
I
went to
know.
the doctor and said, Doctor, every time I drink a cup of tea, I get a stabbing pain in my eye. He said, have you tried taking the spoon out?
Well, it works as a joke.
It works as a joke, but it's not picking up the muckiness of what Roy Chapley Brown is. What do you think?
I'm not that familiar with Chubby Brown, to be quite honest. I know the name, but...
Okay. Last one. And I bet the guy shook his hand. Absolute legend. I don't care what anyone says. He may say racial jokes, but the thing is, he knows what he's talking about. Okay?
Go on.
You see what PJ's come up with?
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, it seems to be a joke rather than actually... I don't know. I must admit. I mean, I can imagine him telling those the jokes I recognise, but
Here we go. Right. Here's one for you. Don't worry, it's all above board. I walked into a pub the other day and the barman says, Jim, why the long face? I said, it's the prices, mate. I asked for a pint and a packet of crisps and he handed me a direct debit form.
That doesn't quite work.
No.
I mean, it works. The whole concept of the joke works, but who handed him a packet? If he's talking to the barman, you know, the joke works in as much as the prices are so high. You ask for a packet of crisps, and a lot pint and a packet of crisps, and you get handed a direct debit. That works, but not the way it's come up with it. You know, so as I said, it's come up with the language of it. You would say, you know, I mean, I might say it's prices, mate. He said, the barman said, I know. The barman said, I know. And when I asked for a packet of crisps, he had, you know, something like that. You know, it's not picking it up. As you said, it's not picking it up as a joke particularly well.
It does. It play on the horse goes into the bar joke. It's one of Jim's own. Ah. Right. Here's one. Frank Carlson. Yeah?
Yeah.
Tell a joke in the style of Frank Carlson. Okay. Here we go. Right. There's something wrong there, isn't there?
It's the same joke.
As the Roy Chubby Brown.
Yeah, I mean, it's the way I tell them. That's definitely what a catchphrase. But again, it's just taking a joke. And I mean, maybe he did. Maybe he told that one as well. I mean, if Jay's right and it's just picking up, it's just picking up jokes that those particular comedians have come up with. You know, I mean, it's a reasonably obvious sort of joke, isn't it? You know, like a stabbing pain in the eye when I take a drink whenever you're taking the spoon out.
It's a joke that's been repeated by loads of comedians.
Yeah, again, so it may well be picking up jokes that. As I said, I mean, don't forget, you see, this is why I think people were using the wrong phrase. People call it artificial intelligence. It's not. It is not. AI is not capable of independent thought.
No.
AI is the best description of AI, I think, of how an AI might come about that I've heard of is in not Starship Troopers, The Moon is a Harsh Mistress, where basically they plug so many things into the computer that it gets so many links that eventually it gets almost many links on the same level as a human brain has links. And at that point, it actually, because it's got all those connections, those links, that's when it becomes sort of conscious. Whereas all these things these programs they've done, they don't link many times. They're what they're doing is they're just searching information. They're just search machines. They're search engines.
Right.
That's what they really are.
PJ's told me this, right? To Jack Sparrow joke. Why did the rum go to therapy, mate? Because every time it tried to pour out its heart, someone else drank it. Savvy.
I Okay, so wait for PJ to tell us if Jack Sparrow ever told that.
So what would you say, Colin?
I
Right?
would say it's picking up jokes and it's attaching to names and quite possibly, as PJ said, just picking up jokes that those people's names appear in. It's not actually making the jokes up itself, I don't think.
Looks like a load of old jokes.
Yeah, it does. I mean, it looks like what it's doing is it's rather. You said that's why I said it's not an intelligence. An intelligence would take those things and it would assess. It will work out what makes them funny, and it will come up with a pun of its own.
Mm-hmm.
You know, type in tell a joke about pirates. See what that does.
No,
Why?
because I'm gonna quit the program now.
All right, okay. Oh, now that's an idea.
What?
Someone not fun for comedy like Shakespeare. Tell a joke there. That's an idea. Well, Shakespeare did do comedies. But
Okay.
yeah, that's a good point. No, that's a good
All right,
idea.
this is
Good
the
thought.
last, right. This is the last one, right?
Okay, yeah, I mean, it's an interesting idea, PJ. Yeah.
Have I got that right? Shakespeare.
I'm not sure if there's I can never remember if there's an E on the end of Shakespeare or not, but it should pick it up either way, hopefully.
Okay. Good morrow, pray. What dons one called winter's evening most dull? Why a night much ado about nothing.
That's actually quite clever. I mean, it's literally taken Shakespeare's play quote. Well, I mean, the thing is, it's got the language right.
Mm-hmm.
It's got Shakespeare in English right, or at least some part of it. Actually, the thing is, I think what it's doing, it's actually quite good when you're doing things like that and actually picking up clues for the style. It's just it's not very good at telling the joke. I think it's not at the moment. It's not very good at telling jokes. It's picking up jokes from people that were comedians.
You're right there. You're right there, PJ.
Mm. Like I said it's working. It's the grammar's not perfectly, it doesn't work quite, but it's got a humour to it to a degree, despite what you said about it. It's picking up words, but
Yeah.
it's not that good at actually working out how the joke should work.
Yes.
I mean, it's like, I'll tell you what, hold on. one more attempt. What can we do?
You want to do one more attempt?
Yeah, but not a joke this time. Not quite a joke. Right. Dancing Queen in the style of Shakespeare. If it worked for Peter Sellers,
Okay.
PJ, you get that's the problem I've recently discovered for doing doing AI imaging, perchance.
Okay, Dancing Queen in the style of William Shakespeare,
See
yeah?
what that does. Yeah, see what that does. It works, doesn't it?
Okay, I'm going to get this to read it out.
Yeah. I can't think how Dancing Queen starts to actually get
Here
the
we go.
tune in your head.
The Dancing Queen. Attend, ye gentle folk, and lend thine ear to tales of mirth that brighten midnight's sphere. Upon the stage, beneath the lantern's gleam, a maiden fair doth move as in a dream. Her feet, aloft, as Mercury's on wing, did leap and twirl, enchant the hearts that sing. Her visage blithe beguiled the gazing throng, as minstrels played their lively, lilting song. Full 17 summers she hath seen, and more, yet youth and joy upon her brow do soar. The night is hers, the floor her sovereign seat, as lovers' eyes and friends in gladness meet. O gentle queen, whose dancing doth inspire the old, the young, to shun their weary ire, with laughter cast as pearls across the hall. She reigns in jollity, revered by all. So if thou findest thyself in revels seen, take heed and mark the bearing of this queen, for in her steps the soul of joy is spied, where music and merriment abide. Sing, hark, rejoice, the eve shall not be long, for she, the dancing queen, dost lead the throng. With every measure, let thy spirits soar, for such sweet grace we scarce may see once more.
Did you hear that, Colin?
Yeah.
And
It works. It does. I was thinking it doesn't have a chorus though, does it?
no.
Because Dancing Queen it has a chorus. Thank you. I couldn't. Thank you. Thank you. I could not remember how it started to remember the tune.
Excuse me. So
some things it does better than others. This is not a surprise, really.
okay, overall with AI, yeah?
Yeah, I mean, it did. Some things it does, but I think we're making the problem. I think we've got a terminology problem with that. I think it's called AI and it's not an AI. It's not an intelligence.
Right.
Oh, so we think of it. So that's why we think of AI. We think of AI as Skynet was an AI. I mean, it was an AI. That's what it was written as. rather than just a language processing module, because it could think on its own.
Well, all I can say about it, it's still learning, isn't it?
Yeah. So I mean, I don't know how they. I know they train them, and as I said, I mean, it's the thing is, I think people make expectations because you say you call it an artificial intelligence, and the word intelligence has some particular has some meaningful connotations which are actually incorrect in this case.
Right. Sorry about the background noise, but put this TV up loud again.
That's all right.
Right. Okay.
One of these days, she's going to amaze us and play something we don't know before.
Yeah, he's played it in German. Good one, PJ.
Yeah.
Do we have to rely on stuff to computer generate stuff and all that?
Say again.
Do we have to rely on it just to computer generate stuff?
Well, I mean, the thing is, we've been doing that for a long time.
Yeah.
Well, we've been doing computer generated graphics and the like for ages. That's a type of same sort of thing. It's all programming. And all it is you're programming the computer to do something.
Guess what I just typed in?
Oh, please. Oh, come on, please tell me, because I'm sorry I can't do that, Dave.
Ready?
Go on. Thought it might. I thought it was going to come back with that. Oh, that if it had just come out and said, "I'm sorry, I can't do that, Dave," that would have been, ironically, that would have been exactly the joke. You were exactly the joke.
Okay, here's one for PJ.
Billy Connolly.
Billy Connolly.
Yeah, go on.
Spell his last name, please, Colin.
CONNOLLY. OLLY.
Right, so I was walking down, I can't pronounce that street, the other day, minding my own business, when this wee dog runs up to me. No lead, no owner, just a wild look in its eye, like it's after my chips. I say to the dog, "What's your story?" The dog just stares at me as if to say, "You tell me, pal. You're the one who's talking to the dog in the middle of Glasgow." I thought that's fair enough. Even the dog's got the better sense direction than I do. Mind you, it's probably just looking for the nearest pub, aren't we all? Can you say anything about that, Colin?
Again, I'm not sure it's a particular. I mean, I don't know off the top of my head. That sounds sort of something that the Billy Connolly might have come up with, but whether it's actually an actual Billy Connolly joke, but yeah, I think PJ's right. Again, it doesn't work that well as a joke.
Tell a joke in a style You never seen Red Dwarf, have you?
Of course, I've seen Red Dwarf.
Can you tell me you haven't seen everything? Here we go. I did room I tried to fix the toaster with a spanner, but it's argued might finally stop giving him a career advice.
I quite like that.
Billy doesn't do a joke as such, more funny stories. Yeah, it's true.
Yeah, definitely. And he
Right.
was, and he and I share a common, have something in common.
Tell a joke in the style of
Billy Connolly,
mhm.
Lewis Collins, and I all have something in common.
Might you share the same birthday?
No,
Well,
we're
paratrooping?
close. We're all TA.
Ah.
Billy
Right.
Connolly was 10 power. I was signals, and Lewis Collins joined the power, so they wouldn't let him join the SAS.
Good job. Yeah, we know about that. Anyway, right. Tell a joke in the style of Judge Dredd.
Telling a joke.
In Mega City 1, why did the perp cross the road? Because he didn't realise jaywalking is a crime. I am the law and so is the pavement.
Yeah. Maybe not.
Good point. I'm waiting for what PJ's going to come out about this. What, you saying it's better? Okay. Here we go. Tell a joke. Yes, typical Dread. Tell a joke in the style of Robocop. Dead or alive, you're coming with me to laugh at this. Why did the robot go on holiday? Because his circuits were tired of working overtime. I guess he needed to recharge his batteries. Yeah, they got the first bit right, but can you name anything else science fiction, Colin?
Of course, I can own lots and lots and lots of things science fiction-y.
I'm talking about, a character from the sci-fi program. See if you can get it.
Well, Demolition Man, since you were doing Sylvester Stallone. What was his name? John Spartan. Or Demolition Man.
John, how you spell Spartan?
Spartan, but it might not know the name. You might be better off with
Yeah,
Demolition Man.
S-P-A-R-T-A-N.
Partan.
Is that it? I'm shit tonight. That's better.
Yeah, no, I don't.
Alright, listen up. Why did the computer go to therapy? Because he had too many unresolved issues. Now don't get cheeky, that's classified information.
Try as Demolition Man, is it?
No. He's just come up with Robbie the Robot. Beep boop. Why did the robot go on holiday? Go on holiday to the hardware store because he needed help. Pick up a few spare, but that's not Robbie the robot, is it?
It sounds. No, I'm thinking. So I was going to. No, I was thinking. I always get those two confused between Robbie the robot and the robot in Lost in Space, which wasn't Robbie the robot.
No, it was a robot, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was the robot. Although
Yeah,
Robbie the robot did guest in Lost in Space.
I
But
know.
I was going to say.
Right. Can you name an old a character from a science, not Babylon 5? Otherwise, be here all night. Any science fiction film.
Any science fiction film. Lordy. So there's so many of it. Trying to think of one that comes to mind.
DJ's got a good one.
Yeah.
In the style of John Koenig, create all the obscure yet familiar words to capture the emotions we never quite knew how to name. In memories, I'm going to sworn there never to speak
Okay,
again.
so that's probably different John Koenig then.
Yeah.
Put old Space 1999 put in there because I would imagine that's someone else. What about that? You might want to put the John Koenig on Space 1999 there.
And you threw that one out.
Yeah. That's just word salad.
Did you say word salad?
Yeah, that doesn't mean it.
I think we should end it there, Colin, with the let's piss off the AI.
I don't know. I mean, I don't know. I wonder if maybe there are AIs programs which are more structured around or trained to do jokes.
Bending it there, PJ.
I am Kirk Douglas. No, I'm Kirk Douglas. No, I'm Kirk Douglas.
No, he's got Douglas. We're off. What would you say, Colin, overall? Like jokes alien program.
I say it just like I said, it just goes to prove it's a search engine. It's an advanced search engine. That's all. It can put things together, but it doesn't actually have.
It can't actually compute.
Yeah.
What it would be.
It can't. It doesn't necessarily know what's funny.
And this is where we reached a problem. It's strange tonight, isn't it? We just think of talking about any old crap and we end up typing jokes in the Star Wars into the AI.
You started it.
Oh, I started it because I got the only working one on here, and you're still with an old machine. So what's the
Yep.
difference? Okay, so by rights, it knows Ronnie Barker and it knows Spike Milligan and the Goon Show and Bob Monkhouse and Billy, but it can't emulate it,
No,
it in its own style. What do you think?
no, it can't. You're right. It's not.
So how we started the show is that no one can't write in the style of Ronnie Barker today, including AI.
Well, I don't know. No, because don't forget, AI doesn't have that spark. Someone with sufficient creativity probably could.
Yeah.
Especially someone who's a fan and who actually understood the jokes and the rest of it.
Yeah. But when you put Roy Chubby Brown and Jim Davidson, you think it's going to come up with like a sweary type of joke in it, right?
Yeah, but
But it doesn't, does it?
well, you didn't necessarily. I mean, it depends what it means by in the style of for starters, isn't it? Like I said, it all depends on what you put in. I think.
Yeah.
I mean, at no point did you tell it to tell a rude joke or a risque joke.
No.
Some of its default may well be that it, unless you tell it to, it stays within certain limits, and those limits are that it doesn't tell dirty jokes or rude jokes, possibly.
It's just, it makes you laugh because how can it be this? You're speaking, right, we say about Demolition Man, right?
Yeah,
And the amount of rude words that was, going on in that film, and then you had John Spartan, you've been fine,
yep.
and then when when you had John Phoenix, and he goes, what? Fuck you, get off, and you think we're going to get to that point, aren't we?
Well, already played by there, I think.
No, I'm talking about where we're going to have all those machines knocking around, giving
Yeah.
that fight. Oh, fucking hell, we're going to have a fine for swearing, we're going to have a fine for other stuff. Honestly, you said AI is Skynet, right? Skynet's not at that point yet.
Well, no, because we don't have anything that is actually intelligent.
We haven't got a Jarvis from Iron Man or an Ultron from the Avengers. They're supposed to be artificial intelligence.
Yeah.
So, alright, excuse me. It's still developing at the moment.
Yeah.
It's still trying to work out all the kinks and this and that. Because I know they're moaning about an actress who's artificially AI.
Oh, yeah. Something like that.
Yeah. I'm not going to put that up. Anyway, I think we are still a long way off until the computers take over.
Well, I think so. Yeah, definitely. I think so, but could be wrong.
Well, just think about this. When you try and dial up, let's just say the job centre. What is the first thing you talk to?
Oh, it's a usually a select these options in that's been around for ages.
Yeah, I know. So the amount of times like you try to call up a helpline or something, you have to go through every single freaking number to press just to get to talk to someone.
Yep.
And also where it says this is recorded for training purposes.
Yep.
This episode of Red Dwarf, which was very clever, it's from the new one. And it features like an AI in it, right? And it's like it's taken over everything, including people's minds. And it was very clever how they did it. You know.
Mm.
Good point. Good point.
Yeah.
When AI gets to the point where it tries and sorts out your problems and all that, then we're in trouble.
Yeah, it could be.
Yeah. But all I can say is that, you know, it's been fun trying to get it sorted and, you know, trying to go through all this thing. But at the end of the day, it's not Ronnie Parker.
No.
It's not Ronnie Parker. Right. Shall we end the show?
We'll be going for about an hour. Well, I mean, if I'm free going, it's whether you probably did come and you find you haven't really got anything much to talk about, mate. Do you want to? Did you want to do a quick review of the Thunderbirds episodes or not? I know you were going to. You accidentally cut the bloody stream on the Let's Talk Geeky, didn't we?
No, I'm not going to do
Okay,
it.
fair enough. I know you
The
cut
reason,
the
why
stream.
the reason why I did it is because it was a joke.
Oh, fair enough.
PJ is coming out with a lot tonight. AI medical helpline. Your father's life support is quitting. Have you tried turning it off? Boom, boom. Oh, fucking hell. Emin's not in tonight. I thought we were him knocking out the jokes.
Noticed him, but...
Right. Okay, so what is coming up, Colin?
Next, or this coming Sunday,
Yes.
I think, hopefully, I may be talking, or maybe on the Wayfarer project, talking about Space 1999 on Sunday night.
Yeah.
I think that's this Sunday. Hopefully, I'll be on the Notified stream on Friday if he's he should be streaming, as far as I'm aware.
Okay. I've got really nothing coming up until next month. Because Let's Talk Geeky 101 will be broadcasting on the 22nd
Okay.
next month. But shall we come back on the 3rd of November?
We could do, I suppose.
Okay, I'll try and put that down. And
We might
frankly,
even have someone to talk about by then.
who knows? But at the moment, I've got nothing to promote.
Right.
I've got nothing to promote at all.
I don't very often have anything either, so
Have a topic for the show. We just make it as we go go along. Right. Okie dokie. So, as you all know, it's going to be. Well, before we go, don't forget to like, share, subscribe, comment, send a carrier pigeon or any other way of trying to contact us, we don't care. But in the words of the two Ronnies, it's good night from me.
and it's good night from him.
Good night, folks. Have a fun month, October.
Good night.
Bye.